Somebody had a question about somebody lost weight but somehow still feels insecure. And that is one of the indicators how emotionally we are hiding something and we don't even recognize it. And what we are doing unconsciously with our weight, perhaps as a protection or something else, has not necessarily has anything to do with the root cause of the problem. So insecurity is very unpleasant feeling, isn't it? And it's tied to the ancient brain, to the mammal's brain, where if you are in wild and you live together as a herd, as a bunch of animals together in a large family, you're more protected. And if you are at some point suddenly finding yourself alone, your ability to die is very, very high. So if something in the world is happening with us, where we separated from a boyfriend, where we were bullied in school, where we had a lot of rejection, criticism, we suddenly started to be aware as an alarm goes on, like, oh, people around me are actually indicated that there is something wrong with me, and if I will be alone, then I will die. That is something unconsciously beyond your particular situation going on the very deep levels of your brain that you perhaps not even have any connections to on a conscious level. So insecurity is basically not being able to be fit into someone else's standard. You're not feeling secure with someone else's standard. And that is why when you're losing weight and you thought, oh, this is a standard, you reached it, but you still feel insecure because you're looking through people around you to really tell you you're picking up someone else's standard. What is it that will satisfy them, that I will not be able to exclude it from the herd and die on my own? And that where danger is coming from. But in reality, in modern society, we don't die if we are alone. If we are taking care of ourselves, if we know what we are doing, if we know where we're going, we actually happy. We're happy with our body, we're happy with our relationship. But it's all about boiling down. If it's focused on me, if I am aware of who I am and what I want, and what are my standards, then I'm using it as an inner compass to see around people who have a similar values, who share a similar outlook on life. And then I found my crowd whom I like, with whom I feeling good. But the point of reference for you to feel secure is your inner world. It's like having an emotional spine inside, knowing what you want, where are you going, what are you looking for yourself, and what is best. If you're suffering, you are constantly thinking about your focus of attention is different. You see, you are scanning all your environment that you have right now, perhaps it's even unhealthy, or you're looking for the environment because of the trauma, because you were bullying, because you had a certain breakup, a particular person in a relationship who didn't fit you, but you are still having this point of reference and constantly going, what he will think, what this is, what is a TV standard, what is a socially appropriate standard in media, in judgment of other, in criticism, and you all applies as if it's something wrong with you. It's those people reactions because their day was bad, because something else happened. But if you are keeping, if you have this like a lift, like elevator all the time, when you feel you're so good, I'm so good, at the next point when the criticism comes, you are feeling so low. It just means that there is no, like, let's say a desk in an office. There is no hard surface for you in the middle that you can use inside yourself to know, no, I'm good. This is, you can develop this hard surface for yourself in the middle, like a desk, let's say, in the metaphor, emotionally inside, when you know what you want, what way you are what you have achieved. So you are knowing your standard, your achievements, you recognize, celebrate them. And if you know this base, you will never be able to fall far from it. And how to deal with the upper limit, I will tell in separate videos. Stay healthy.